Hey everyone, I'm the Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. I'm your host, and you're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Got a good one for you, great show for you. Leading things off, we're joined by the development manager of the Southeast Neighborhood Community Centers Incorporated, who is with us today to speak about the work that her organization is doing to improve the lives of Southeast Bronx residents and to promote their Inaugural Family Gala. It's supposed to be something very, very special. Please welcome to the show, Sulay Lora. Sulay, welcome.
Hello, Dr. Bobley. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm really excited to be able to talk up Southeast Bronx Neighborhood Centers, otherwise known as SEBNIC. People call it SEBNIC for short. Here in the community, that's what we're known as. And yes, I'm really excited to be here today.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and also about the Southeast Bronx Neighborhood Centers Incorporated?
So I, as the development manager, is actually the first ever development manager in Southeast Bronx Neighborhood's history. And given Southeast Bronx Neighborhood Centers has been around since 1929, this is in existence here. Yes, we've gone into reincorporation and such, but we have been here as a staple in the community in Morrisania since 1929. Our main office is within the complex of Forest NYCHA neighborhood houses. But we also have facilities within McKinley neighborhood houses, as well as other sites within the Bronx, where we house our services for those with developmental disabilities, youth supports, as well as after school and summer programs, in addition to having a beautiful gym right here on the main site on the corner of 163rd and Tinton, where we host our food giveaways as well as basketball tournaments in collaboration with other members of the community. I myself actually started in Southeast Bronx Neighborhood Centers fresh out of college as a direct support professional. Yes, so I work directly with people with developmental disabilities in the classrooms and taking them out on trips. Soon enough, SEBNIC saw my potential and I became a case manager for the same agency and ventured off to further my career, my education, and I returned to the agency in the capacity of development manager, which was actually a position that was created when I showed interest in coming back home. So I'm really excited to trailblaze in this position and really support the agency in moving into the next level, really upping our impact in terms of collaborations, both public and private, whereby we can secure resources in order to do more events and really meet the needs of the community, especially post-COVID.
Wow, you're really giving back to the community. That's how you're supposed to do that. Now, there's a lot of things happening. What's the mission of the Bronx Neighborhood Center?
So the mission for Southeast Bronx Neighborhood Centers is to empower the community both by providing services and being able to really meet the community where they're at and have these supports and services such as services for the youth, services for those with developmental disabilities, and as we get more and more opportunities to support our seniors and really give an opportunity for an otherwise disenfranchised community to become more than their situation. As we understand it, as right now in Morrisania and Claremont are some of the communities that are suffering the most from food insecurity and poverty, and really is a forgotten community that we're trying to bring attention to, especially now since we have been here since 1929, trucking away and really want to make sure that the needs of this community are being met. Yeah,
that's beautiful. And also you're located exactly where? By the Morrisania Park area?
Yes, so Morrisania, our main site is on 955 Tinton Avenue on the corner of 163rd Street and Tinton Avenue. That's our main site, where houses our administrative offices.
Yeah, and some of those programs again, talk about some of those programs and what stands out in your mind. What's one that's close to your heart or closest to your heart?
Well, each of the programs have a special place in my heart. Of course, where I started off in the Developmental Disabilities Department. We have a United Rehabilitation Day program where I started. And that provides day services for people with developmental disabilities. Then we also have our leisure time and leisurely yours programs that provide after school for those who are of age, but they're still in the Department of Education. And then we have for our older folks who are adults to also have that after program after the day services. We also have residential programs for those with developmental disabilities, in addition to community rehabilitation and respite. And that's a bigger portion of what we offer. But then we also have our youth services that encompasses our after school program, Minds Unlimited, which is a fee for service program that we have, in addition to our after school programs that are site-based out of McKinley NYCHA Center, as well as Forest. In addition to our school-based PS 140 after school program. And also Roland Patterson over in the other side in the Bronx by Roberto Clemente Park. We also work with that school, Roland Patterson School, for after school as well. And in terms of that, right now we actually have our night center. We do that, our Teen Night Center, in collaboration with NYCHA, both out of McKinley and Forest sites. We provide services for those between the ages of 13 and 24. And we open our facilities later in the evening. So that'll be from 6 p.m. up until 11 o'clock at night. And it'll be 3 in the afternoon up until 10 p.m. at night on weekends.
That's what you call serving the community. You're all over the place doing things since 1927, 29, something like that?
29.
Yeah, wow, yeah. So, and then you have this big ball coming up. Can we come? Are we invited? The Inaugural Family Gala?
Of course, especially I expect to see you there, Dr. Bob. I expect to see you there. So yes, we're having our first ever inaugural fundraising gala. We're really excited. This is the caliber of event that, given the history of this organization, we deserve. And we want to do it justice. And we're doing that on September 23rd this year. So September 23rd coming up at 7 p.m. At Maestro's Banquet Hall. And it is $125 per ticket. We're also looking for sponsorships and people to be able to donate to make it possible for community members to attend the event as well. We're looking for people to sponsor tables and such, and provide donations that can make the event even more accessible to those in these communities. And the money that we're trying to raise is $250,000 is our goal.
There you go.
I envision, I'm putting it out into the universe that we're going to get so much more. That is in fact our goal. Yes, putting it out into the universe. That is in fact our goal, $250,000. And we're going to be using that money in order to supplement our programming so we can meet the needs of the community. It's ever changing, things going up and down with COVID, with food insecurity. We're doing our best. We're not exactly a food pantry, but as soon as we collect donations and all of these things, we purchase food and we hand it out. And we do that year round as long as we get the resources. So we're trying to allocate those resources to meet the needs.
Yeah. Sulay, where can we send this money to?
So you can visit, so you can visit us on our Eventbrite for the actual gala to purchase a ticket. You can visit us on eventbrite.com. All you have to do is search SEBNC, SEBNIC, and it'll take you to our event on Eventbrite. You can also visit our website, sebnic.org, so sebnc.org, and go to our events. And the calendar that we have displayed there, you'll see on September 23rd, the information for the actual gala. And it'll guide you on how to become a sponsor, buy a ticket, or even purchase an ad for those of whom who are vendors or agencies or businesses that are interested in promoting.
So everything's on the website. So you go to the website, you can go to event, you can find Eventbrite and the donation area and the donation button that you have to push and all of that stuff, right?
Yes. Our Eventbrite is for the tickets, and for more information on how to donate or purchase ads and such, you can go to our website, sebnic.org, and go to our events. And there you'll see more details on September 23rd's event, which is the gala, on how to participate.
Laura, I'm going to say last name first. can I say your, well, there's two names that are, it could be either first or last, but the
Yes, I get that all
Sulay
the
Lora
time.
Development, yeah. Sulay Lora Development Manager, SEBNC, and that stands for Southeast Bronx Neighborhood Centers Incorporated. Thank you so much, Laura.
Thank
See,
you.
I did it again. Thank you,
No
Sulay.
worries.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Have a blessed day.
All right, you too. We'll take a break right here. I've got more coming up next. It's all about being open.